One thing I didn't see so far with the Skidmark trucks that is kind of your, your signature is just mean ass burnouts. Have you done one and did I miss it, or is that something you're gonna do? Or hey, this truck's so fucking nice, I don't want to do it.
Well, you want to know the truth? I haven't driven the truck yet myself. The guys were working on it all the way up till time to leave, and then they took it out, and then I broke my leg at Scottsdale right before Vegas, and I've been healing from that. So they went on to Dino's and got back, and I actually haven't driven it yet myself. It's because that's the way it worked out.
Yeah, well, I hope we have something to look for there because that truck is. I mean, let's talk about the truck. It turned out killer. Obviously, we did talk to Josh at SEMA, a little bit of Desert Fox, a little bit of Skidmark, your sauces. It all came together. When you think about the platform and how you started, the original truck was just a bucket of bolts, if I remember right. It was a step side GMC. You guys did an amazing job. You got with AMD. Why a C10, or in this case, why a C1500? What were you thinking?
Well, I bought the truck about 6 months earlier, and we were sitting around. Do we want to go to SEMA? Do we not? 4 months before SEMA, we didn't even plan to go, and I was going to skip it this year. And then as talks get going on, and you're having a cold beer in the afternoon, people start, dreaming about what we're going to do. And I told the guys, I said, if you can do it, and you can do it the right way, I want it laid out on 24s. I don't want to cut the floor up. I want it to be on its own pinch welds. And I just kind of told them what I kind of thought in my mind that was so much of a challenge that they'd be like, oh, we can't get it done in time. And they were like, let's do it. So, I'm not going to turn down that enthusiasm. So I said, all right, you make it, you make it. You don't, you don't. I said, but we're going to have these videos out and everybody's going to be expected to see it. And I mean, they put on a show. These guys, we built that truck in about 35 days flat. And I mean, that's from when you saw it as a bucket of bolts with a step side on it. And that's all the way up. And a lot of new stuff. The L8T motor was new for us. The LME intake and everything, and making everything else work the way that it needed to. Everybody knows you don't just bolt this stuff together and it magically works. There's always a freaking problem, and then the making of the billet grill was something that I added in there. That's solid pieces of billet like this big, I mean. And so just a lot of people pulled together, a lot of people that were involved with the truck, and our sponsors. We could name them all, but it'd take too long. But between AMD and Scott and Dickies and TCI and Titans of CNC, and the list goes on, Curry, Willwood, JTX, everybody was just on board to make sure that it happened. And then I gave them the color scheme. They did not like it.